Hey, what's going on, Maddie? Happy Monday. Can you hear me? Just testing, mic testing. Just let me know if it's working right now. Can I actually do this? I'm in the dream. Yeah, something like that. How about you? How was your weekend? Problem is, it's a nightmare watching. Yeah, it's a nightmare on Wall Street. The Nightmare on Wall Street. Literally. And yeah, we're really seeing it happen. Bloody Monday. Me, eventful. I don't know. My weekend was good though. My weekend was decent, but it ended up pretty well at the end. It was special. Well, anyways, welcome everybody to a Monday of nightmares. Welcome to a weird edition of the stream with yours truly, Lion of All Trades. What's up, Mark? I haven't seen you in a while here. How's everything? How was your weekend? Oh, you needed a break. Actually, I was wondering. I'm like, damn, I haven't heard from you in like more than a week. So I'm just here. I just tagged you on the Discord too as well. LGVN. Remember you had mentioned that to me last week, I believe, or I don't know if it was like the week before. I can't remember, man. Oh, word, nice. What position does she play in soccer? And how was the game? Yeah, can we just talk about how bloody it was today? Massive dump. I gotta be a little transparent on this, but I was holding. Well, I had gotten into $513 strike puts expired today for SPY, and I wish I would have held. I would have made out with like over 2K. It was just 3 contracts. Ugh. That's a nightmare. A nightmare when you least expect things to get freaking crazy, and you just sell early, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, no. So, oh shoot. Okay, MPW. Well, you can look at that in a few for sure. But yeah, dude, look at this. How massive this was. Over 92 million shares traded. Red. Just bloody red. I think this was just like either the beginning. I think it still has some room left to kind of come back down here. Probably a bit under the neutral level here, but oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay, just practice for now. Okay, got it. All right, yeah, you stay safe, man. Got to work safely. And I'm gonna continue here to describe how crazy this drop was. Over 92 million shares dumped, probably. On the 4 hour, you got the SPY literally completely under the 200 SMA, and the 50 SMA is slowly creeping down to meet up with the 200 SMA soon for a death cross, which would be the perfect indicator of more bullish. What did I say? Bullish? Yeah, right. More bearish divergence. This is pretty much the precursor, the taste of blood in the markets. Matt Y, Maddie, Matt Y, Matt K. Well, I don't know what that means. Hated myself. Sell too early. Totally me of late. Wind cooler and TPET. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see oil? Oil actually spiked up a little earlier. And speaking of oil, which I wanted to get into this topic again because it's been a while since I had last went over crude and how do you call it? Why is this not out? Here we go. So pretty much crude is actually coming back up right now. It's bouncing from 84 bucks. It's currently now at $85.82 per barrel, and it's trying to stay below the 50 SMA, but if it breaks over that, then we're gonna have another push to the upside to retest these levels here at 87 bucks. There's a lot of a lot of stuff going on right now. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of tensions out there overseas, and two mats, one cup. Jesus. And Barbara's here too. My God, it's good to see all of you. It's good to see all of you. Hopefully, everybody has had a great weekend. Here, just looking at an article here posted by Zero Hedge. I'm pretty sure some of you are familiar with that name. Just gonna look at the key points. I'm not gonna go through this whole article here, but pretty much here reads out: Iran's direct attack on Israel has raised geopolitical risks in the region, leading to a spike in crude oil prices. So remember last time crude got a spike, and it was an intense spike. Was it around last year of the end of August or going into September, when we had that long rally from $78 all the way to a high of $95 per barrel? Much love, Mark. How are you doing, Barbara? Seems like somebody's missing here. Seems like somebody's missing. Can y'all take a great guess of who that is? And so once it hit that high of like about $95 per barrel, that I think that's when the whole thing with Ukraine and Russia started, if I'm not mistaken. Or was that the year? Oh no, that was probably Israel and Gaza, I think. Damn, I can't really. Yep, Barbara's got it. Zelly probably fell asleep again. Pele? That's funny. No, not Pele. Pele's gone. Moisley is probably Matt Y. I'm gonna have to guess that that's him right now. Yeah. When did this whole thing start? Anyways, I'm gonna keep moving on from there because I ain't got no time to guess when something happened, and I already know like the tensions that's going on in general. So, here the second key point here: the risk of future disruptions to oil flows has increased due to the high tensions. And the third key point here: higher crude prices are terrible news for President Biden's re-election odds as inflation reaccelerates. And if you guys notice, the prices have been rising. There's some places here in New York that's about $4 per gallon, maybe a little higher, and increasing. So Brent is pretty much above the $90 mark. I think this whole tension, this whole war that's going on now, it's just gonna like increase the prices here for crude in general. You already have gold spiking to new all-time highs. We got gold at $2,381.80 and counting. You got silver hitting about 29.79. So it almost hit almost hit $30. What else we got here? Really, Maddie? Yeah, okay. So there was a couple of stocks that I had mentioned a while back, and since the whole thing started this past weekend, I want to say before the weekend, the tensions here have gotten crazy, speculations and all that stuff. Oil from I want to say from Wednesday to Friday had gone up from 80 to 84 maybe, and that actually caused some of these stocks that you see here on the right side, ENSV, MARPS, HUSA, INDO, INDO, and IMPP to go up. And there's so all of the other ones except for IMPP actually gone up insanely, and I want to see especially INDO and let's see where this was at. This was at about 280, almost $3, and this thing spiked up Friday pre-market going into market hours, and this thing rallied up all the way to Monday at a high of $6.65. So more than a $3, pretty much a $4 move there. And not only INDO, but HUSA with the same thing here occurring, which is sparking a lot of interests, and also all acting together at the same time. You can see it here. It's all looking the same exact algorithms and all that stuff. This is insane. I mean, you can pretty much see like what Crude is doing, and all these oil and energy stocks are following with it. And I believe that once Crude starts to continue to go to the upside, maybe a little faster than usual, we could see more price action for these stocks. I mean, look, again, INDO was up about 23% on the day. On Friday, it was up, let me see, 23, 46, like about 60% and above on the day. So I mean, I could just measure this right now. So from here to here, it has gone up more than 142% in the last two trading days, from Friday to Monday. Blue 5, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while. I possible have ink work older than Lion? Oh shoot. No, I didn't cover ZJYL. What's going on with ZJYL? That's awesome. So Maddie, what the hell? What am I seeing on chat? Chill out. Chill out, Matt. You crazy? Anyways, oh, thank you, Blue. Thanks for showing love to my music channel, man. Appreciate you. I finally got 39 subscribers on my music channel. I've been stuck at 38 for like a month, I think. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, for sure. I have to start making more, man. It's been a while, so I think a few weeks. No, actually it's been a week since before the eclipse happened. So yeah, just I'm trying to like stay focused here. Jeez, I can't. I'm just like kind of drained from yesterday, and on top of that, I'm just like I'm like meh right now. But here is some stocks that I believe you all should keep on your watch list just in case. All right, this is not financial advice. All right, I'm not telling you guys to buy these stocks, do whatever. All right, just do your own DD. All right, there's a lot of things happening that's causing crude to spike up, and then all these stocks here that I mentioned, ENSV as in Victor, MARPS, HUSA, INDO, IMPP. These are the stocks that I've been looking at for a long time, and now they're getting triggered, and they're really moving now based on what crude is doing and also what's happening in the Middle East, in my opinion. So that's what it is, just strictly my opinion. And anything that's said in this stream and on the chat is strictly in our opinion. You're on your own decision maker of your own money, as long as you're properly investing, you're safe and properly hedged. But anyways, so, I'm just, ENSV could be a nice swing. It was definitely a swing, just barely at 20 cents. Mark R, if you're listening, ENSV. Check out the chart when you have the chance, but that definitely some swing potential. I want to say for sure, like I said, that all these stocks that I mentioned all correlate with each other and the way they move. INDO and HUSA was moving like crazy too together last Friday going into today. So I feel like there's a lot of windows of opportunity for y'all to check out and study, and even ENSV, HUSA, ENSV, HUSA, and INDO. IMPP. For me, I'm gonna see, I'd say maybe HUSA, ENSV, because it's a lot cheaper. But in the past, like I showed you, there was a video that I made around the end of September. I had also posted it on Discord. But there was a situation that happened where around March 7th, 2022, crude oil had gone up to like a high of like $130 per barrel, and that's when like gas prices in California were like at like what, $10, $9-10. I'm pretty sure you remember Mark and Blue 5, since you guys live out there in Cali. Those gas prices were ridiculous that day. But when that happened, I'm just letting you know. Again, NFA. INDO went from like 3 and change all the way to 67. No, 3 and change to all the way to 86.99 in a week. HUSA went from like 1 and change all the way to like 16.61. MARPS went from I want to say 4 and change all the way to 32. ENSV Went from about 56 cents all the way to a high of 8.76, and IMPP went from 7 and change all the way to a high of 125.45. But that was post 1 for 15 reverse split, so that price was definitely different. And yeah, that's what happened when crude oil hit $130 per barrel. It's right now at 85, 84 as we speak. The tensions out there in the Middle East, everything that you could think of that can cause crude oil to spike once again, it can happen again. You have analysts from JP Morgan and I forgot who else that had forecasted this to happen for 2022 at $120, and it literally ended up reaching $130. So this year they're stating that $150 per barrel would be the forecast. If I'm not mistaken, you can go ahead and check, do your own research. Maybe that's maybe the price target is different, but let's just say theoretically, if that would have happened, what would these 5 stocks do? I'm pretty sure they would actually do the same exact thing that it did on March 7, 2022, and those stocks would freaking run. And I'm actually surprised that INDO and HUSA and the others moved the way they did on Friday going into Monday. So definitely keeping a close watch on that, especially at HUSA. I'm keeping an eye myself, in my own opinion. I'm keeping an eye on that just because they do have a options chain, and they have let me see, I'll show you right now. They have 5 monthlies here. You got the April 19, May 17, August 16, November 15, and January 17 of 2025. And you know, just picking it out here, maybe going a little further in expiration. And $3 strikes are looking pretty interesting. Not to say, for you guys to get into it, that's up to y'all. Again, not financial advice. All right. Let me look back at the chat because I know I missed some things, especially the ZJYL for Blue 5. Barbara, I will be, brainstorming and seeing what I could do with the music and come up with new tracks. So look out for that soon. Perhaps maybe this weekend coming up. And see what happens. Blue 5 gambles on the stock market and crypto. You degenerate gambler. Matt Y, is there any likelihood of a merger for IMPP? And I knew that was Moisley. Damn it. So ZJYL is having some strange movements, huh? Barbara's like, Lion and boys, did anyone have trouble buying GTI or Fngr today? What was that all about, Barbara? Why was this in general? Like, was this happening to a lot of brokerages, or was it just the one that you were in? What brokerages are you guys using? I remember the INDO run. Yeah, Mark. I did too, and I got into I think it was IMPP for a bit and just scalped it. World is pissed. Yeah, and a lot of people in the United States is waking up. More alien stuff from the government. Jesus Christ. More 10-foot shadows appearing and attacking people. Mark R says, for sure the alien stuff is real. That is a way of getting a little tiny over the years. Heading technologies, aliens, in my opinion, is need a drumline lo-fi music. You gotta tell me what that. I don't know. You give me a theme and then I'll think of something, and maybe I can create it. During this weekend coming up. But yeah, Let's just get moving to. Let me do ZJYL first. On TradingView. I don't know. I'm starting to like TradingView a little bit. So let's just go on there real quick. Webull use? Huh? Wait, Mark, what about Webull? Hey, you know what's crazy? From this zoomed out like this, ZJYL. Looks like a little tiny bull flag. Walking the plank for a theme lion. Walking the plank. You're gonna have to show me an example. If you can send that to my Twitter and see what you mean. See what you're talking about. Let's just zoom in here on the 4 hour right now. You can see it's kind of like taking shape of a I don't know if you want to call it a double bottom here, but right here you can see it pretty much. You know, one ass cheek bigger than the other. Something's wrong with the other one right there on the left side, but you can see it's like slowly creeping up here. And what else can we see about this? Let's just zoom in a little bit more. And it looks like it's actually, wow, no strange movements. It's it must be a little volatile. I don't know if you've caught that. I don't know if you was were you watching the whole price action, Blue 5? Looks like it had some moments that it tried to cross below on the MACD and then it bounced right back up, building some momentum. It's actually building momentum right now. Here, you see the bands here switching, flipping over from red to green, and now it has this trend, this upward movement. You have the 7 SMA about to cross right above the 50 SMA, and so if we get that crossing and curling back up, then we have potentially more upside potential for ZJYL in the next coming days. All right, and if that's the case, then we would have to test this wick out around 365 and try to see if ZJYL can claim back $4 as the next target. No, I actually, oh god. Wait, hold on. Barbara says, I was told Fidelity took the buy button away. Ace had a few people notify him. I think the other was TD. What the hell is going on? Wow. I did not know that. Wait, so it was literally just blocked out. You couldn't press buy at all, and it wasn't letting you do anything with your GTI or finger. And no, I never watched down Periscope. Periscope. I didn't watch that at all. But it sounds interesting, and I'm definitely gonna look into it. And I saw your message just now, so I'm gonna definitely look into your message after this stream is over. So, but definitely, let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's battling. It's battling here. They're really trying to chop this down back to maybe 325 at the 200 SMA and bring it back down maybe towards $3 again. I'm surprised it actually held up during the whole time the market was just plunging and going all bloody and crap. But for sure, I mean, like if this just hold above the 7 SMA at 340, then I can see, you know, ZJYL continuing that move to the upside. I think it can definitely be Gucci afterwards. Just needs to bounce right back up. So that's your, you know, that's your support, and this is your resistance right here. So 365 is what you need. Break over, and you need more upside potential to 380 and so forth. If it faces a pullback, that's another possible case scenario. The Matrix is collapsing. You should watch the movie as well. We'll definitely check it out for sure. Hey, you guys, feel free to show some love. If you haven't, of course, press that like button, and show some love. Appreciate everybody being here and having these discussions, and seeing what the possibilities are for the next couple of days. And if we see ZJYL not try to reject and move away from the 200, what we want is the 50 to start to climb back up and meet with the 200 in a golden cross. So that means the trend would, like I said, continue to the upside. So you got to watch out for that. Lion and Ace is on. Too late for me. Damn, he's on right now. It's cutting into my airtime, man. Why you do that? So GTII closed just only 0.09%, and it only moved about a 2-cent range, and the volume was only just 113,598 bucks. I mean, shares traded, and I'm just wondering what the heck happened. And probably in regards to what was happening with the buys, the buy button being taken away in Fidelity and TD, allegedly, supposedly. And if that was the case, then that means that most of the orders that happened today didn't go through, maybe. So probably most of the orders that were probably made for today will probably go through tomorrow if it clears, and if they add the button back on. I don't know if the button is back up, not too sure, but if that's the case, then we can probably see an influx of volume come back in. It definitely bounced off again to 21 cents around this area of support. So I mean, if it's gonna continue to wick up like that, then you know that there is a strong support, you know, around this range. And then expect this to, you know, the bands, because you can see it just turning back, and it's going flat, and it's like, are we gonna finally decide to start raising up and maybe transition to green and have GTII break over 24 cents tomorrow? Because I would expect, you know, and you know, in my opinion, I don't know if you guys can also agree with the fact, you know, that if the market continues to go the way it is from today's action and bloody, you know, I mean, what would happen to those brokers and people that are short on this stock, you know? Yeah, eventually they would have to, go through some margin calls. I don't know. I would like to think that if this is the beginning of the crash, my opinion, positive thoughts, I want these margin calls triggered, and I want these stocks to squeeze. GTII, Fngr, CGME, IMPP, HUSA, whichever, OCGN, a number of stocks inside this basket that you want to call. I mean, again, my opinion here, right? So that would be a possible scenario. The only thing that I could think of is that this holds up, continues to hold up, and then we end up breaking past 25 cents before this week is over. All right. Blue 5, positive thoughts, manifestation, manifest on the good things in life, manifest margin calls, manifest the market crash. Think positive thoughts. Put it out into the universe and hope to see it happen soon. Blue 5, thank you for joining. As always, I appreciate you. Thank you for sending me the link. I'm going to be checking it out after the stream. And you have a great night. Sleep well. And you have a good day at work tomorrow. All right, Ben. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. Thanks for always showing love to as well. So here in the hourly for GTII. All right, and by the way, if you miss a stream, there will be timestamps on the description. So, just a reminder in case. All right. Now, what are we seeing for the hourly for GTII? We're seeing, a little bit of some consolidation, and moved up from 22 to almost 23 cents. And seemingly looks like, the EMAs are starting to curl right back over, like the 8-day, possibly going to curl up into the 21-day moving average exponential. And hopefully, guys, mark that this can start to rebound again. Because this can't stay stuck in this range for long, This has to get back into the 24-25 cent range. And you have the 200-day at, we have 25.66. So break over 26 cents. And perhaps with Gucci from there. Because everything seems like it's curling up. You got the MACD here. Rebounding. Yellow line about to cross over the red. In hopes for this to flip in the green side and see some green action. RSI as well, and the TTM squeeze, all showing that same thing. All right. So I think I had the cost to borrow here. Apparently, it's still showing 1,700,000 here 10 hours ago. Short shares available to borrow. And then the cost to borrow fees here from start to latest, we have 12.17. The max, but the latest is 12.10%. So not much going on there. We'll close this out. And let's look at Fngr now. We're going to look at Fngr here on TradingView. See what's going on here on the daily. Seems like there is a big pullback. I mean, this is pretty much one of these like these these cycles where you have a rally and then exhaust and then pulls back. You know, kind of like a short-term pump and dump. Short-term, of course. And facing a possible support at 246. So I want to round it up to 250. We could bounce back to 250 and then head right back up to 315 as a resistance. Probably before the weekend, before the week is over. This is the daily though, so can move up, you know, in different ways. Of course, it's literally peaked out in the daily, so it's looking a little crazy. I mean, it has to do with one of these things here in the MACD to show that pullback, and then curl right back over and give that signal, the bull signal, to see that push up again. Thank you, Mark. And if not, you know, there's also another scenario where it'll come down just a little bit and then hit another bounce, so that it shows that there is a lot of bullish divergence there happening with Fngr. It was only down 5.19% in a day, so it didn't really have much effect, you know, from the whole sell-off in the markets. So I want to say that it was just a healthy one at that. And plus, like we came from the bottom here at $2 support, so if anything, we still have an opportunity for the 50 SMA to start curling right back over and try to see some more push to the upside. If it could hold above 290, that would be great, and then retest $3 and break over to 315 before this week is over. If not, you know, have some crazy volume come back in my opinion, and try to hit 350 and retest $4 for the next for the potential level of resistance there. You have the 200 SMA here at 419, so those are your areas to look after if bullish. With the RSI here, it does look like it still have some room to pull back as well. We definitely got to look at the 4-hour chart to see what it's doing exactly, as it's here trying to retest the 50-day SMA here at 276, 275. MACD trying to find a bottom here to establish, so 275, and see if we can pull back from there and bounce. Hourly, damn. The 200 SMA here on the hourly is showing 266, so it's within the same range. We each other, 266, 270. So I want to say around that range there to look out for as support, and see if we can actually find a bounce. Let's see what's going on here. And of course, you know, you always got to look at the lower time frames too, to see if that's all like confirming with every other time frame, right? Because let me see, 265 is down here, 290. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Yeah, looks like it did try to retest here above 3, and then it got brought right back down from 3. Was that 304? Got brought back down to about 290. So you can either stay above 290, and that would be great, But then those other levels we have to still watch out for, just in case. There's no type of news, right, for Fngr? Let me see. Even just Fngr $7 and GTII $1 would be great starting point. It would be a good starting point, and it would be a great trigger for a lot of more activity to happen. So they have a long way to go. And it just, you know, I feel like if Fngr can reach $4 and start breaking over that, then, you know, you can definitely see that target of 7 in the long term. Look at the Fngr bi-weekly, does not look too good. Yesterday, Arca Discord, they were saying the chance you could pull back is $1.10 bi-weekly. What the bi-weekly? Let me see something. So 2 weeks? 2 weeks. Bi-weekly? Alright, hold on. The 2 week, right? Is that what I'm... Is that what's, damn. But then again, hold on. Did you ever see this before? Like... Huh. I mean, it looked like it already... it looked like it already did like three bounces here. Triple bottom. 1, 2, 3. See here? 1, 2, 3. I had a big rejection here at 4. Came back down. 292. That's just. I'm just hypothesizing. If you want to say it like that. Let me just check this out. What do we see here? I mean to be, because I'm pretty sure eventually we're gonna have both different opinions on this. And mind you, like I've never done bi-weekly time frames before. I've never like. Thank you. Yeah, I've never really experienced looking at bi-weekly charts. But from what I'm seeing, I mean, take it with a grain of salt here. I mean, you got a good I mean, if you wanna put a, let's see. I wanna see if you wanna put a trend line here. I mean, it looks like it had always retested the trend. It hasn't fallen below. That'll tell you much from $1. And you can see it slowly climbing up from these points. So from 60 something cents to $1 and change to $1.40, $1.50 to like $2.20. I mean, like every it just keeps moving up and up and up. In my opinion, of course. And again, just take it with a grain of salt. It's just I'm experiencing this 2 week, again. But if you look at this candle opened, what was it from? It's opened from 265. The high was 394. It went down to a low of 256, and it closed at 292. So if you think about it, since it closed at 292 from 256 and the low of the 2 week candle, it's trying to move back up. And so that means it's gonna try to retest $3. And if you look at the MACD here, it's trying to establish a bottom here too as well. right here. And there's a bright, you know, baby pink bars here. So that means like it's trying to move back up. I mean, it's trying to, you know what I mean? Like it's pretty much moving up in momentum. And if you look at this RSI here, it looks like everything is trying to cross back over. I mean, you have, again, this just higher and higher, and then we have this cross. We have this cross here that we've noticed, where it's like, oh, it's like literally now it's in the green, and we're increasing momentum upside like that. So this white line meeting up with the blue line is apparently, from what I'm seeing, is a good thing. And if it crosses over and continues while the yellow is increasing too as well, that's just an indicator that we're on the right track. We're on the right, and you got a little green symbol right here. That's a signal right there. That's supposed to be a bullish signal. So that's just my take on it. Again, you know. And so if you move into the weekly, look at this. We have a cross. We have a crossover here in the MACD. Oh. Green bar just popped up. So, bullish divergence maybe? And then it says here that there's going to be earnings for May 1st. The period ending in February 2024. Estimate 0.01. Estimate 26. Oh, estimate revenue 26.4 million. So May 1st. 37.12 million. Okay, damn. Oh, Barbara, thank you. It's always a pleasure seeing you here on the stream. Great job today on your long day. Hope you did a lot of productive things. You take care of yourself and you have a good night. Wow, okay, so it's increasing. Wow. 29.89 was the float, and now it's 37.12. Wow. Give me 1 second. Huh? Hold on, what just happened? Now, it works. Huh? Hilarious. I wonder what happened. Hold on. Okay. So I guess they have been diluting stockholders. I didn't know that. Yeah. That's crazy. But based on technicals though, it's leading towards buy. And ever since, I mean, in the 3 months, it's been up 6.18%. In a month, it's been up 32.13%. And in a week, it's been up about 10.19%. Interesting. But that's what I think. Yeah, I mean, look at the. Yeah, let me look at the 4 hour. It's just hard to believe, man. I mean, yeah, I mean, it does look bearish from the short term of things. Definitely in the 4 hour, it looks like, you know, it could pull back a good amount, you know, 275. You got from 250 to 275 here. You got the 200 SMA and the 50 SMA. So it's like you have this range here. But you know what I'm gonna do? Like, just for reference, I'm just gonna do this real quick. Just cause I'll just do this. I'll just do this here. And then maybe here. It's like it's back with another video. Okay. I'm gonna do it too. Alright. So this will be the areas, the target areas. Either it'll consolidate here and bounce, or it will pull back some more at the 200 SMA and then bounce and start rebounding back up. $1.10 is a little $1.10 is a little crazy, man. Unless something goes wrong or some type of news that's a bad catalyst, I don't know. Like, it could even be earnings for May 1st, and then like there's just so much that we can speculate, honestly, you know. But we would just have to see what happens within this week, you know, and see if it actually fulfills these targets and come back up. You know, we rebound from here. Yeah, we just gotta make sure see what happens. So anyway, tickers. Any other tickers here? Freaking SQQQ, man. I gotta look into this too as well. This thing went crazy. It's like it's starting to gap up too, and SQQQ here on the 4 hour. It's potentially trying to make a golden cross here, which is, dude, like from here to like $12, probably possible. But shoot, man. Let's see what. Oh, what's up, Immortal? Immortal holding 1,180 finger at 339 and counting and averaging down. I just went over finger, or unless you caught majority of me going over finger, Immortal. And I just went through GTI 2 as well. They can't hold it down for too long, in my opinion. So, who's not a fan of this stock? I just got lost. Sorry. And oh my god, bro, did you see DJT? I'm so mad because I was literally, and I've said time and time again, I was like, dude, like, I wanted to get into puts. This is like an IPO. This is gonna sell off like crazy. Look at it now, dude. 4 hour chart, and it's doing a death cross. This thing from 80 all the way down now to freaking $26. We would have been caking on puts, theoretically. And this looks like there's still room to fall down, dude. Like $20 even. Insane. Let's go check out MPW though. Medical Properties Trust. Oh, trust? Properties trust? So real estate? Oh my god, what is this? What happened here? What is this about? Real estate? Yeah, real estate. Okay, yeah. Jenny. Hey, Jenny, what's up? Happy Monday evening. How was your weekend and everything? Oh, if it goes down to 10 or $12, that has to be it. That has to be the bottom at least. Either 10 or 20. If they try to really short this down all the way before things happen during the election, like, come on now, like that's the potential for a freaking long-term swing, or even leaps, in my opinion. Non-financial advice, but sheesh. So what can you wait? Did you go over on the chat about MPW? I think you did, right? I think you did. Okay, yeah. So $4.74. Market cap is only 2.84 billion. 586 million float. Dividend yield 12.66%. That's pretty high. Wow. Enterprise value of $12.36 billion seems undervalued in your opinion. High short interest of 48% of the float. That is insanity. Let's check here. What is going on? Oh. And it was up almost 19%. Did you miss anything today? Yeah, you missed a lot. You missed almost the entire stream. No, I'm joking. I only went like through half. I'm just going over some tickers that Mark R has mentioned. And Barbara was talking about how the buy button disappeared. Allegedly, supposedly, primarily in TD and Fidelity, people couldn't buy the stocks. I don't know if you had any problems with that too as well, Jenny. I don't know. Let me know. Let's see. Wow. It's a high interest here for the May 17 calls here for $5. Wow. Wow, that's a big spike though, from 4 to 530 for sure. It's like it's consolidating on an RSI. Maybe another gap up. Jenny, have you seen William? I haven't seen him in like a couple days. What is going on with him? Is he all right? Have you guys found out where he's been? Okay. Announced that the board of directors declared a regular quarterly cash dividend of 15 cents per share of common stock to be paid on May 1st to stockholders of record on April 22nd. Okay. All right. That's some action. I mean, it looks good too. I'm not gonna lie, here in the hourly, it looks pretty decent. You need a nice little golden cross there too. Potential. You know, we have a little healthy pullback there. You notice how it's actually still holding up here on the RSI too as well. So looks like it definitely has potential to go up to break $5 if it continues, if it keeps up like that. We try $5 and over. Let me see, let's look at the 45 with the golden cross. 30 still looks strong too. 15 just flat and trying to curl right back up, right back over. I think it definitely has potential to push up. Very nice. MPW. Huh. MPW 33. Huh. Okay. It's on a daily. Whoa. Wow, I didn't know it was this low. But it definitely turned back around here. And now it just made a big gap up here from 4 to 530. Looks like they're trying to bring it back down here to these levels here at 460. 460 to 470. Probably try to bring it back to 420. And consolidate from there. But then again, here in the MACD, but then the MACD surprisingly is about to cross over, and we see some green action. Like it'll be like something like this, and then we see another pop on that candle tomorrow before this week is over. He hasn't been on in a few days. He needs a break for sure. Oh, he definitely needs a vacation. It's like we all do. We all need a break from this crazy market. But we also do need to take advantage of these opportunities for sure. Especially what happened to the SPY today. I mean, did you see that drop, Jenny? Like, that was insane. Market overall, the NASDAQ, the Dow, all plunged. I'm just, I'm waiting for the inevitable. Hopefully we can see some nice juicy margin calls. So who knows? Well, I mean, here that is my hypothetical TA for MPW. Looks like it's holding off pretty well. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens for sure. The next one here you have is SPCB. I think you've mentioned that before. And that has a beautiful breakout too. Oh wow. Look at that. Nice gap up too as well. It went past 55 cents. Actually, 54 and a half cents. A low of 33 cents today. Wow, this is pretty nice. Wow, look at the 6 hour. That 6 hour looks something else, huh? Gosh, I feel like it could just break 50 cents all over again. Probably test 60 to 65 if it were to continue. Oh, without a doubt. For sure. I'm gonna keep this on the radar as well. Let's see, this is super calm. Super calm. There's no news. There's no news about it? Huh. SPCB. No news, but March 27th here, Supercon fully owned subsidiary Leaders in Community Alternatives wins new project in California valued up to $2 million. So it's a global provider of secure solutions for the e-government, IoT, and cybersecurity sectors. As a part of this project, LCA will provide a comprehensive jail-based program focusing on re-entry services for adult inmates designed to support individuals transitioning back into the community. The project embodies a comprehensive evidence-based approach aimed at significantly reducing recidivism. The award is a result of winning a formal competitive bid process administered by the county. This new project is valued up to $2 million over a 5-year period, consisting of a 3-year initial term with 2 optional 1-year extensions, and is expected to generate annual recurring revenues of approximately $400,000. So what can you say about the data on this stock? Have you heard of this one before? SPCB? SPCB Supercom Ltd. It's a computer communications company, and it's in the electronic technology sector under NASDAQ. It looks like it had some interesting action here from the 3rd of April. It's had a big bump here from the teens all the way to like 34 cents. Came back down and then had a little bit of a run here, a little rally over 50 cents, and it's pulling back and trying for another push. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it, everyone. Yeah, this looks like it's ready for another leg up right here. Sort of like a ascending triangle, and ready for another push up back to 50 cents. It's so easy to spot that. I just really hope that's the case, because if not, and if MACD shows different, it could try to pull back to below 40 cents. Like, not 40 cents, I mean like 35 at the 50 SMA. 35.74. $35. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, Jenny. Mark RB finding some interesting tickers I've never even seen before. And they're just like literally running too as well. When you look at the bigger time frames, you can see like how man, look at that. That's crazy. Even the bi-weekly chart looks like it definitely put this look, it wants to push like right back up. I wish I could be in all of them. I wish I could be in all of them. As of right now, I'm just focused on doing some options. But I am in GTII. I am in AMC in terms of options, and I'm just doing some options on the side, just scalping different plays. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I'm just slowly building up as much as I can. And then sooner or later, I'm gonna be researching into some oil energy stocks here that I discussed earlier in the stream. So if you want to check that out, or after the stream is over, I'm gonna leave the timestamps in the description, so you'll be able to check it out and do some research. And I also would like, I actually mentioned this on William's stream, the oil stocks, and it's right here. If you can be able to spot it right here on the top right of my screen, you know, be able to take down the names of these tickers and then look up what happened to Crude on March 7, 2022. All right, so just look out for that and let me know what you find. All right, Jenny. Anyways, good to see you as always. Appreciate your vibes. Hope everything is well with you and your family, and you have a great week and a great Tuesday tomorrow. All right, take care of yourself. Thank you for showing love. And okay, so last but not least, what do we have here? HE lean. Wait, hold on. No. What? Lean Hogs futures. What is this? Oh, Hawaiian Electric Industries. Oh shoot. Oh, this is careful. This is below the 50 SMA, and it's actually the 7-day SMA is actually if you notice, the candles here are trading below the 7-day SMA, so it's a little bit on the bearish side, just a little tiny bit. It has wicked a couple of times here and bounced back, but gotta be careful this doesn't turn into a bear flag. What is let me see. But if we look at the 6 hour, the 6 hour chart looks like it's one to bounce back up. Retesting this back at 1075 at the SMA, the 7-day SMA. But the daily still looks type bearish, man. Look at that. Heavy down. I think they're still trying to short this thing down. And then they have earnings here in May 7th. So yeah, I got that going on. But you can see this thing, Jesus Christ. This thing got deep. This thing dunked so deep ever since the fires. Look at that. This thing was like at almost $40 before this thing just decimated itself. Massive. This thing is still trying to find a bottom here on the daily. You can believe that. Unless it can be able to find a way to kind of curl right back over and then start to bounce back up. Who knows how much that would be able to, that's how much that would take. Man. Let's look at the 4 hour again. Looks like it's trying to rebound. It's flat over here. It needs to start curling back up. Let's check the hourly. Okay, so the hourly is showing a little short-term bounce here. Like it's holding up here, And the 7-day is actually trying to curl right back over. So we need the next 1 hour candle to trade above the 7 SMA and try to break over 1069, 1070. One more move to the upside. Also, the MACD is showing the same thing too. It looks like it's trying to rebound. And then hopefully there's a cross happening there. Here's another great example here. We got the white line here crossed over the blue, and the yellow is actually up. So that's a good indicator there. Then we got some potential short-term pushes to the upside. Hold on, can I reset? Yeah, I can reset. What can you tell me about this? Huh? What is this? Oh, wait. Kramer actually talked about this? Bro, look at that. This was on April 9th. Jim Cramer was upset at this hostile takeover, but, quote, they fixed the situation. Stock's been a horse. Huh? Wait a minute. So it says on CNBC's Mad Money Lightning Round, Jim Cramer said he prefers Abbott Laboratories. And it says here, quote, I still fear it after the environmental damage. I am concerned that you can't really put a price on it, unquote, Cramer said when he asked about Hawaiian Electric Industries. Quote, I think that the fires were too great and therefore the stock could still go lower. That was April 9th. April 9th. Oh god. Let's see what happened April 9th. April 9th. Oh shoot, look. So see, April 9th, there was a big gap from here, big gap up right here. Not gap up, it was like a little run. So from 1085 to a high of 1141. So this thing actually pushed up a bit after that happened. But then as soon as that happened, this thing just literally gapped down and it dropped heavy. Kind of like a you know, buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing. And now this thing is like trying to hold on to dear life and make sure it doesn't fall below 1060 and try to go, you know, to new lows. So it's for me, it's kind of like I'm a little bit in limbo and not too sure where this could go. Let me see. Let me reset the chart for this. But as long as this, I mean, it could be different. You like HE long? Any benefits towards this stock, in your opinion? As I look into AMC right now, see what the hell this is doing. This looks ugly right now. This looks ugly right now. My goodness. Oh, okay. Apparently, okay. Okay, so apparently she's active today. No. Hilarious. Hold on. My bad, I'm just checking up something right now. Okay. There you go. Yeah, just like that. Hope you like that shit. It's definitely not going anywhere. It's a long-term company. They need it to get electricity in Hawaii, no matter what happens. I mean, like, yeah, they would have to rebuild everything that was lost. And eventually get that area back of Lahaina back and running. It could take, could take a year or so. But as a long-term investment, like that, it could be a nice area, a distribution area. I mean accumulation phase. I think that's what they call. Cause look, let me go back here. I think let me see. What does it look like weekly? Let me see. Where was this before? Let me look at the monthly. Maybe the monthly will tell me something. This thing was at okay. Back in 1981, this thing was at $6 and change. And this thing like was climbing all the way, and this was at one point at 54 something, $55 on 2020, and then this thing got sacked. Wow. Well, might as well call it a fire sale. Damn, the freaking monthly looks ugly though. Not gonna lie. The monthly looks like a bear flag. Who knows if this actually, I mean, like, what would you do if this actually goes back to those lows back in 1980s? I mean, $6, $8. I mean, imagine that. And on top of that, the 50 day is slowly coming down to the 200 SMA on the monthly. Look at this. 15 hours ago, Hawaiian Electric may initiate rolling outages. What is this? This is 5:50 Eastern Time earlier, a few hours ago. Maine Electric Utility for the U.S. state of Hawaii said it was prepared to initiate rolling blackouts on Monday due to decreased wind and solar power and the temporary loss of several large generators. The outages may start as early as 6 a.m. to prevent widespread power loss. Hawaiian Electric said in a notice posted on to its website. The Honolulu-based electric utility said 21,557 customers around the island experienced a 30-minute outage on Sunday night, starting at 8:54 p.m., ending at 9:59 p.m. Hawaiian Electric's Hill 5 steam until unit tripped offline yesterday. Puna steam unit and CT1 combustion turbine unit also are under repair. Hawaiian Electric urged Hawaii Island's residential and business customers to conserve electricity. The company did not immediately respond to a request for additional comment. Damn, that sounds bearish to me. What do you think? That sounds a little concerning. To me. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, my friend? AMC, where will it end? Where will it stop? 5-minute chart, still looking bearish. Is $2 the next stop? Is $2 really the next stop? because this is insanity, and in the MACD, it looks ugly. We had just started to see on the 5-minute chart a bearish divergence. That is nasty. Not good. If it pulls back a lot more, no bueno. Look at this. This thing rejected and failed to come crossing over the 50 SMA. And now AMC is still pulling down. So it might just reach the target of $2. Especially with, you know, the chaos that's happening in the markets. I mean, it's all correlated at the moment. Concerning a lot of the apes, of course, you know. This is something that they did not expect to see, but it's happening. It is happening. But where is the exact bottom? Who knows? We're definitely really low in the RSI for sure. And something needs to happen. So either this stays above 240, or this actually drops to $2 as a major level of support for a major bounce, and something crazy happens. We already know the inevitable and what can happen, you know, if that inevitable were to occur. And you know, like I mentioned before, those margin calls, right? GME in the same case. I mean, this is quite evident. This is actually doing the same thing too as well. The 50, the 200 SMA moving the same way it's doing with like AMC on the 4-hour chart. This thing could definitely break below $10 tomorrow for sure, up to $9.50, and start to rebound from there. It could either be $10 for the level of support, but if again market conditions favor and is bloody again, then that can definitely fall below $10. So anyways, I think that's all that I can cover for tonight, everyone. So I'm gonna call it a night. Hopefully you got all of that information noted and mentally noted, and again, take it with a grain of salt, and just you know, let's see what happens tomorrow. Definitely look into oil, because it's so close to crossing $86 per barrel. If it hits 90 a barrel, continues to go up, then you already know shit is getting real. So anyway, let me just end it off with that. Everybody who joined, Maddie, Barbara, Mark R, Blue 5, Matt Y, Maddie, Matt Y or Moisley, Immortal, Jenny L, and I believe that was it. And thank you for making this possible. Thank you for joining me and taking the time out of your day or your night to be here with me to hang out and discuss these tickers and what's going on in general. I appreciate all of you. Much love. Big hearts. Thank you, Mark, for your support. Everybody else too as well. Yeah, last but not least, there was one person that was missing. Probably knocked out for that whole time. I mean, what can I say? But the one and only Zali, thank you. And I'll see you in the next stream. And I hope everybody has a great night and safe trading tomorrow and for the rest of this week. You never know what could happen. So yeah, great job to you too as well, Mark. Great job to all, and we'll see you in the next stream. Thank you again, much love. Yeah, Zelly, the fuck, right? This is missing. She's been missed. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you in the next stream. Probably I might stream tomorrow. If not Wednesday, we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, let's take it easy and you have a good night. Take care. Giant hugs. And see you in the next stream with yours truly, Lion of all trades. Thank you.